Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Today I've got a rather grim story to tell, but I hope it has a happy ending. You're looking at one of my Gingko bilobas. This one is one that I had set on the path to becoming a bonsai. I have a whole bunch of others, some in the ground and some in pots. But this one I thought had a decent enough root base that it might do well as a bonsai. So I've been growing it in this little pot, this mica pot, and I pruned it back here, and here. But I happened to notice, and I'll zoom up on this in post, I happened to notice about a month ago that this had some little bite marks on it. So I pulled it out from where it was, and then my wife and I went away for a week. I had taken care of all my plants indoors and the ones in the greenhouse to make sure they had enough water for the week. And when I came back, I'll show you what I found. We are now in my little grow out area that I have fenced off. And when we got back from our vacation, I went and I looked in the same area where I pulled that ginkgo out of, and this is what I found. So now they're under this cathedral, but this, and I'm sorry, Matt Brennan, but this is my royal oak. This is my small leaf ginkgo biloba, and these are my cherry trio. The royal oak was chopped down by bunnies. The ginkgo was chopped down by bunnies too, and many branches on my cherry trio are now gone. That's not all. These are my Gingko biloba full size, in pots, completely ring barked. I can't even believe it. Look how far up they got. They must have been standing on their tippy toes. This one as well. Look at that. How horrible is that? And this one, and this one, and the one back there that I can't even reach. Now, these are dawn redwoods. You see those branches on the ground? They came off of here, so they were snapped off by bunnies. And I know they were bunnies because this is all around. Bunny scat all over the place. So they got some of my dawn redwoods. They got actually quite a few of my dawn redwoods. If you look here, they were eating the bark off my dawn redwoods as well. These also were eaten by bunnies. These are my American hornbeam. Some of my dawn redwoods are okay, which is fortunate. This is the one that I want to put in my dawn redwood forest to replace the one that died. They didn't touch these. These in the ground are my American elm. But these are some oaks that I had in the ground. Look at this. Look at this. This is so upsetting. And once again, evidence of bunny activity. These oaks have so much promise. And now I just have to hope that something grows up out of the rootstock and maybe turns this tragedy around and I get something growing up that's okay. Even my larger Rose of Sharon that are here have bite marks on the side. Now, it's partially my fault. This, until I came back, was open, so the bunnies could come right in here. But this grow out area has been here for 7 years, and I never had anything come in here. It was also open on this side, which I've subsequently closed off, and a little opening over here, which I've subsequently closed off. So hopefully the damage is now contained. And I know you really can't see much, but it was devastating, and I had tears in my eyes when I came back here after being away. So I don't think they're going in any other places in my under bench area, and I check it every day. Doesn't seem to be any problems here, which is fortunate. But oh my goodness, what a disaster. If some of those devastated trees start growing from the rootstock, that would be great. I was hoping that the small leaf Gingko biloba would grow from the graft, but it will probably grow from the rootstock, which is just those regular large leaf Gingko biloba. But that would be okay too. At least it would be alive. So we'll see what happens. I guess I have to say I'm over it, but there is a silver lining. I got a package in the mail that I will be opening right now. This package arrived yesterday from Dave Harding. Dave Harding has a YouTube channel which is called Dreaming of Bonsai, and I need to wake up from a nightmare of bonsai, and hopefully this will help me. Now, some of you may have seen that Dave had some very good luck germinating Gingko biloba seeds from trees in his neighborhood. And he had so many that he decided to have a little competition, if you will. What he said he was going to do, and what he indeed is doing, is sending out trees to people who have shown interest in maybe taking them on, and he wants to see the difference in growth. I'm having a real hard time with this. He wants to see how the trees do in the care of other people. And he selected me as one of them. I have agreed, because at the time, I almost didn't agree, because I said, oh, I have so many Gingko biloba already. But as you saw earlier, not much anymore. Hi, Steve. Thanks for being part of this exciting new project. I hope you have good luck with this Gingko seedling. I know it is in your good hands. I'm just going to have to keep it out of the bunny's mouth. I added some Gingko seeds from another Gingko tree in my area if you wanted to germinate some more seedlings. Yeah, I think I do. All right, let's see what we got here. Here are the seeds. I'm just going to wet the paper towel, leave it in the bag, and I will sow these in early spring. Oh, Dave, you did a good job. I saw how you did this for buffalo bonsai, and it looks as though you did it the same way for me. Very clever. You put a soda bottle covering the tree. Now that is cool. All right, let's see if I can get this out of here without hurting anything or myself. very clever. I wouldn't have thought to do this. All right, let me unwrap this off camera, and I'll come back when I have it opened up. And here it is. It seems to be very healthy. It's not out of dormancy, but I think under the circumstances, I will be keeping it in the greenhouse. Oh, there are the roots. I'm going to fill it the rest of the way with my bonsai soil fines. And I don't care if it comes out of dormancy early. I'll repot it as soon as I see the buds swelling. Might just be one bud. There's a leaf scar here, and way up here. I'll probably be chopping it back at some point. I've had good luck chopping back the ginkgos. They seem to sprout leaves wherever you need them to be, and hopefully branches as well. This is great. Dave, thank you so much, and I hope my tree stacks up against the others. I'm sorry if I depressed you with any of that, but if anyone has ever experienced something like that, please put it in the comments. I'd love to hear that I'm not alone in this disaster. So thanks for listening, and thank you for keeping me company in my backyard. And thanks, Dave Harding, for this cute little tree.